Hey, good afternoon, friends. Today is Wednesday, September the 4th, 2024, and the time now is 3:05 p.m. So, I want to talk briefly about the African nation, the West African nation of Burkina Faso. And this is actually going to be the first video of the Burkina Faso series. Now, on the channel, The Echoing Voice, every country in the world will have two playlist series. The first one will be the country's name. For example, Burkina Faso. The country's name series will basically feature programs, videos, or talk about the country's position in international relations. In this case, how Burkina Faso relates to countries in Africa, in West Africa, and around the world. And then domestic Burkina Faso playlist will feature videos, talks, or programs, basically talking about the domestic situation in Burkina Faso. In this case, we are talking about security issue. We are talking about economics, employment, infrastructure, finance, and so on. So once again, my friends, this is going to be the first video for the Burkina Faso series. I want to talk briefly about the situation in Burkina Faso. By now, many around the world do know about the recent quote-unquote terrorist attack in Burkina Faso, where as of now it is said that about 400 people were killed. So they are saying that Islamic terrorist group linked to Al Qaeda basically stormed one town or city or whatsoever and basically murdering people, massacring people. And as of now, it is said that over 400 people were murdered or killed or brutalized, whichever word you want to use. In fact, I was just looking at a video from Reuters News, and Reuters is saying that they have confirmed the attack site by looking at videos that, quote unquote, the terrorist group, as they stormed the city or the region, they basically filmed themselves. So Reuters is saying that they were able to pinpoint the location. So once again, Reuters is saying that by examining the video that was released by the terrorist group, they were able to pinpoint the location of the attack and confirm it. Now, the point of this video is basically about the people of Burkina Faso coming out strongly in criticism of the military government. Words are being used such as military juntas and so on. Such phrase, juntas, can be derogatory. These guys, they are an established group and they have taken over the government. As of now, they are a government and they are led by Ibrahim Traoré. However, the situation here is, it is very interesting that people of Burkina Faso are criticizing the government, the military government. Now, they are correct, they are right to do that. But then, my point here is, this is the price of freedom. Burkina Faso experienced a coup, and the coup basically brought in a military government, which now the military government is experiencing waves of attacks. I think what they need to do is to be able to help their people understand that they are in a situation which, one, they did not make, they inherited the situation, and two, they are in a very much unstable world at a time where we are seeing wars throughout the world, especially that of information war or information wars. Now, I looked at several articles, and Western articles basically seems to be propaganda. That's basically what they appears to me. It is all about trying to make the military government of Burkina Faso look bad and trying to point out their flaws rather than trying to establish an understanding that whether or not one agrees with the coup in Burkina Faso, these guys are now the government of Burkina Faso, but also Burkina Faso is in an unstable continent at a very serious time in world history. It is not easy for the military government of Burkina Faso to maintain security. There will be lots of hiccups, but Western media, Western papers, or news agencies are not saying that. What I'm getting from them is just flat, plain out criticism of the Burkina Faso government, the military government. I think the people of Burkina Faso need to realize what they are up against. There is an information war against Burkina Faso and the Sahel states, led by forces outside of Africa. But in this case, even forces in Africa must be treated as enemy or enemies. The government of Burkina Faso and the people of Burkina Faso, or to a greater extent, Africa must be concerned with internal forces on the continent. Even ECOWAS, in this case, ECOWAS must be viewed as a threat to Burkina Faso or the Sahel security. Because as of now, I believe all of Africa knows that ECOWAS is not working for the interest of Africa. ECOWAS is working for the interest of outsiders. In this case, African countries need to be able to show their people that we are in a tough situation and we are going to do our best to make right. And the people of Burkina Faso in this case and the rest of Africa must come to an understanding of the situation that Burkina Faso faces, must form solidarity, and must work together as one to basically protect Burkina Faso. Because what is happening is an information war, and to a greater extent, there is a militaristic attack against Burkina Faso by outside forces, mainly a result of them trying to delegitimize the coup or the coup leaders in Burkina Faso, in Mali, and also in Chad. My thing here is, I believe if they manage or succeed in defeating the coup, reversing the coup, or the gains of the coups in the Sahel state, it is going to be a blow, a defeat against African consciousness and African liberation. Now, I just wanted to be brief. I'm going to end here. Please tell me what you think, friends, and I want to hear what you think. I want to thank you for being a member of the Echoing Voice community, and I want to thank you a lot for watching the Echoing Voice. Peace.